We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields.
Leading off for the Rangers.
He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one as we are underway in Toronto. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Granderson is under it. 1 out. Stepping in, Elvis Andrus. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Andrus will take the turn and head for second here. Elvis is still going. He's headed for third. The relay, and they are not going to get Andrus all the way around to third with a triple.
Third, right fielder.
Now to the plate, Drew Stubbs. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1 out and a runner on third. 1 and 2 now.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a bouncing ball headed for Sandoval at third. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Third baseman.
Digging in, Adrian Beltre. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Down the third baseline. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And striding in now is the center fielder Curtis Granderson to start the bottom of inning number 1.
Center fielder Curtis Granderson.
Popped high in the air, calling for it. Napoli, 1 down. Settling in now, Eduardo Nunez. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. The pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Joe Harnick.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there. Here's Mike Napoli now. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway.
Mike Napoli.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Liriano in foul ground, 1 away. At the plate, Rougned Odor. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
1-2.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit back up the middle. Panic's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Carlos Gomez. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of .380 on the season. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And this is fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is.
Now batting, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Dickerson.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Odor under it to put it away for the first out. Here's Carlos Santana now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Santana.
And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Carlos Correa now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Called strike over the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
2 strikes.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Takes this the other way to right. And this is down in front of Stubbs for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gomez ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Chirinos.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Ready now, Shin-Soo Choo. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit, and that brings up the top of the order now with nobody out.
The left fielder, number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. Granderson is right there, one down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting,
here's Elvis Andrus now.
Shortstop,
one in,
Elvis
one out,
Andrus.
and one on here in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Granderson as he takes it for the second out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Here's Drew Stubbs now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. He's set and the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-1 delivery. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored. A wild pitch. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Liner towards second. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. First offering on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Granderson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Sandoval.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss by Sandoval as he couldn't connect that time, and there's one away. Here's Nori Aoki. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. A fastball that just misses inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Gomez giving chase. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder number 7.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Digging in for his second at bat, Mike Napoli comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Mike Napoli.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Granderson racing back at the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Panic is there. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Ready for another chance?
14.
Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Robinson Chirinos. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
1-1.
And there's ball one. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Now a throw over to first. Hard hit toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Shin-Soo Choo.
First offering on its way. And Liriano with the tough slider there for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
2 swings, and now we got an 0-2 count. Looks like he's guessing, and he's clearly.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Right fielder, number 14.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there to take this is Napoli for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Joe Panik, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit down the line at first. Napoli's there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Elvis will put this one away, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Delino DeShields. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 3, Delino DeShields.
Here's Sandoval now at third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Ready for another shot now. Drew Stubbs. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. There goes Elvis. Fastball, and that ran in and drilled him. Ready once again, Adrian Beltre. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Heading out toward shallow right. Nunez is going to get there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Mike Napoli now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Nope. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rougned Odor checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands. This is the situation you want if you're on offense. You got a good hitter at the plate. It's 2-0. Bases loaded. It's a green light situation. Sit there and look at your pitch, but it's got to be your pitch.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
And Aoki will put this one away to retire the side. Here's Carlos Santana now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Gomez.
Leading off for the
a
Rangers.
hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 14, Carlos Gomez.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Granderson going back on it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Robinson Chirinos. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Designated hitter.
Ready for another chance? Shin-Soo Choo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Down and away, ball 1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it. Sandoval makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Pablo Sandoval. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Pablo Sandoval.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher. Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Here's Nori Aoki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Right side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Terrence Gore will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. In the dirt here. And he is in there. So now 2 men in scoring position. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hit well by Granderson. This ball's in the air to deep right. And gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game.
The right fielder, number 14.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Stubbs coming in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Joe Panic. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Designated hitter.
Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 3 runs already home here. That's ball 2 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
The 2-1 on its way. 2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So coming to the plate, Delino DeShields.
Leading off for
He'll be
Texas,
tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Delino DeShields. Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor.
Number 38, Joe Smith.
Tyler Naquin will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
Shortstop.
In now, Elvis Andrus. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Here's Drew Stubbs now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Down and away, ball 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Aoki is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is
Ladies
over.
and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 1 for 2 in the
Leading off
ballgame.
for Toronto, the shortstop,
First offering on its way.
Correa.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stubbs racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
And he's retired here, 1 away. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. It's 4-2.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Nori Aoki. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Adrian Beltre. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Tyler Thornburg.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 52. Tyler.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will get this one.
Playing left field.
0-1 count and the pitch. Ground ball left side. Story brings it in on to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
First baseman number 5.
Here's Mike Napoli now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Joey Gallo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Stepping into the box, Rougned Odor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Aoki is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. 3-1 now as that misses down and in. Robinson Chirinos would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bullet back up the middle. There now is Granderson as he makes the catch to retire the side. In is Curtis Granderson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder Curtis Granderson.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Striding in, Eduardo Nunez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Stubbs has it in his sights. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So digging in now, Joe Panic. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is flared out towards second, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Mark Melanson.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 41, Mark Melanson.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Number 13, Joey.
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Left fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Naquin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The win would belong to Francisco Liriano should the lead hold up. A fastball that just misses inside. 2-0, here it is. This is popped up. Story camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Here's Elvis Andrus now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now,
Nunez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And the Jays were led on the offensive side of the scorecard by this man, Curtis Granderson. Nighttime skies over Coors Field here in the capital city of Denver, Colorado. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Oh, it's remarkable watching them right now. Everything's clicking. To win 8 games in a row, you have to have timing hitting, great pitching, all the cliches you want to throw in there. Well, in this streak, they're doing it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tyler Naquin goes down for the first out of the game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Walker ranging into the outfield makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First offering on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, that hit by the 3-hole hitter right there really changes the whole inning to put somebody in scoring position. And now you bring your 4-hitter up to drive them in. It's almost like the way you script it when you're writing out a lineup. Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away? Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Again, he sends it out of play. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Geyer is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rockies, left fielder Lorenzo Cain.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win 1 game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
1-2, here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Choo has a read on it. 1 down. Now batting, Ian Desmond. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Desmond. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Neil Walker. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall. A base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. On a line to shortstop. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, as a hitter, he's really put himself in a bad spot right there, chasing that ball out of the zone 1-1. You're telling the pitcher now, I'm not seeing the strikes at all. He'll probably try to get him to chase again.
Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Walker rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate. Here's Albert now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Gomez will make the catch, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Rougned Odor. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Carlos Gomez. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. In there at the knees, strike one.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
And that is swung on and missed, so they'll keep Gomez off base here, and there's one away.
Batting seventh.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Joey
Infield shifted
Gallo.
well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Lined hard to center field. Trout is there. 2 gone.
Batting eighth.
Striding in, Robinson Chirinos. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And there's ball 2 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Pujols is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jonathan.
Here comes the first pitch. This ball will be chopped foul.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Little chopper back his way. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Brandon Guyer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Digging in now, number 49. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is taken in by Beltre for the second out. Ready for another chance? Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Heading out toward shallow right. Chu has a read on it, and the inning is over. So striding in, Martin Perez. 9, 1, and 2 due up.
33, Martin Perez.
First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Elvis Andrus waits on deck. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Drilled to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Elvis Andrus.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder, number
Digging
17.
in to try it again, Shin-Soo Choo. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now a move over to first. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1 now to Chu. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Lifted the other way to left center. Cain is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Neil Walker.
Lays off 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And that is through into right field for a single. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. From the stretch. On the ground to third. One there. On to first. In time to take care of Trout. A double play. So 2 away now for the slugger, Evan Longoria. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Adrian Beltre. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Adrian Beltre.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Into a slide as he makes a great basket catch. Never mind. The ump says it was a trap. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rougned Odor. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Trout has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder number 14.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. 1-0 pitch on the way. 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball. Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
The first baseman, Joey Gallo.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1 pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Trout, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. The relay. Stepping up to the plate, Martin Perez. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Right side. And he is out on the tag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Albert Pujols.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
A swinging bunt to the mound. No problem here. 1 away. So digging in now, Jonathan Lucroy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So coming to the plate, Brandon Guyer. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now in the box, number 49. He popped out in his first trip. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line softly toward the hole. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder,
digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Naquin. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And there's ball 1. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 now to Choo. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Shin-Soo Choo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the end. Ready once again, Ian Desmond. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Ian Desmond.
And
this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. Try to change a pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1-2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch, the change up down, just didn't get him to go after it.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Neil Walker. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Here comes another 0-2. Lifted in the air to center. Gomez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Evan Longoria. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a ball 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he'll make it to second base on what ought to be ruled a passed ball, and with 2 outs, that one could come back to haunt him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Walker rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now. Here's Albert now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. For Longoria, he's at second with his 9th 2-base hit of the year. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 3-0 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And Elvis will put this one away, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Rougned Odor. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Number 28 gets the call from the...
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 28.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Center fielder
trying to pick things up where he left off. Carlos Gomez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Joey Gallo.
Mike Napoli will be summoned off the bench here. He'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Jeff Ames enters to make an appearance on.
Number 34, Jeff Ames.
There goes Gomez. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. That's popped up now towards short right field. Geyer on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready once again, Robinson Chirinos. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to Desmond at short. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Lays off 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Now here it comes. Grounded to short. Andrus has it. And he's retired here, one away. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Geyer, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Jeff Ames. Michael McHenry will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Chu will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Jake McGee is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51.
Coming to the plate now, Martin Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Delino DeShield. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Softly hit out to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. 1-1, here it comes. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting number 1.
Ready for another chance.
Andrews.
He's set. Here it comes. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. The pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Geyer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Alvarez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Striding in once again, Lorenzo.
Leading off for the Rockies, left fielder Lorenzo Cain.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Flying toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Digging in and looking for more, Neil Walker. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. Runners are at first and third with none out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Grounded back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And he will make it to third by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. On the move is Gomez. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. Now a 5-3 game. Digging in once again, Evan Longoria. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This is a foul ball.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, will just get 2 more outs.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Here's Albert now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Chu over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Ready now, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. There is Desmond. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. Now this ball's hit high in the air out to deep center. Closing is Trout, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Here's Rougned Odor now. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And no swing apparently. Ball 1 for Beltre. That gives him 5 doubles now on the year. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Drilled to first. Pujols has it. The tag, and he is out. So coming to the plate, Carlos Gomez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies. Number 18, Pat Neshek.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Tough play for Longoria. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Stepping in, Brandon Guyer. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Charlie Blackmon is going to grab a bat here.
Charlie Blackmon.
Hard hit ball to second. Odor has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Pat Neshek. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to Napoli, takes care of him. 2 away now. In now is Lorenzo Cain. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Chu will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Mike Napoli now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 5, Mike.
Lucas Duda is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Down the first baseline, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
To 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in now, the pitcher, Alvarez. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Number 76. We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. And guys, the Rockies tonight were We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Another try at 2-2. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
In the second spot tonight,
in now is Lorenzo
number
Cain.
7.
First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And here's a dive, and they got him. It's a double play. What an effort. Here's Neil Walker, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. Line to the right side. Stubbs is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields.
Leading out for the
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Delino DeShields.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
They are sizzling hot right now. They look as good as they're going to look probably all year. You don't put together streaks like this. They're looking for 10 games in a row. How many teams have the ability to do that? They're playing great ball right now. Man, are they fun to watch.
Elvis Andrus started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now, ball line foul as this is over the Rangers dugout. From the belt, the pitch. And another foul ball. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Pujols is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Here's Drew Stubbs now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to left. Cain is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ryu comes set. Here it is on 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He'll try it again from first. Takes this the other way to right. Blackman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner.
Center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
slapped hard the opposite way. And the Rockies are into the hit column. There's their first base knock. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Third baseman,
standing in, Evan Longoria. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Stepping up to the plate, Albert Pujols. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And that misses inside 1-0. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
There's one on to first, and they get the double play turned on Pujols. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now at the plate, Mike Napoli. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
First baseman, Mike Napoli.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything. But that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park. So he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
He'll try again, 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Blackman. 1 out. Here's Rougned Odor now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Carlos Gomez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and Gomez will reach. It's a base hit. So digging in now, Robinson Chirinos, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2-1. Ryu now on 2-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And here's a ball hit in the air. Walker onto the grass, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him. Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Lifted in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Coming to the plate now, Jordan Patterson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jordan
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning. First offering on its way. Ian Desmond is at the plate as he watches ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Stubbs giving chase. He makes the catch as the runner will tag from first. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Charlie Blackmon.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colorado. Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Line towards center field. Gomez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Ready for another chance. Delino DeShields. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Delino DeShields.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here it comes now to Andrus. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Drew Stubbs. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. Outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
Over to first, Ryu. Runners on first with 1 down. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Drew Stubbs becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. Adrian Beltre is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Ryu comes set. 1-1 pitch on its way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 1-2. Here it comes. Out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Mike Napoli now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Trout. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Neil Walker. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Neil Walker.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stubbs looks up, a leap at the wall, but Stubbs can't pull it back. That ball is gone. Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Albert.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Napoli is over. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Jonathan Lucroy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Throwing to second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Striding in once again, Jordan Patterson. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Here's the 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the so striding in, Rougned Odor, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trout ranging back to the track, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that brings up the speedy Carlos Gomez. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And Gomez can fly, bear in mind he's got extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away. Into the box,
The batter,
Robinson Chirinos. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with the lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
And that'll get down out there. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now.
Designated hitter, Shin Su.
He's set. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Left fielder, Delano.
First offering on its way. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's in to get
shortstop, Ian Desmond.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Gomez. Still ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches to become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1 from the belt. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Neil Walker. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line toward right center. And Walker will reach. It's a base hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Comes set, and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Andrus has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready once again, Elvis Andrus. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Drew Stubbs
Right
now.
fielder.
Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Down the third baseline. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Belfort.
Third baseman. Number 29.
Adam Ottavino is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Now pitching for Colorado. Number 0.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's Mike Napoli now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Joey Gallo will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Liner toward right center. That gets down and the inning continues. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw. Here's Rougned Odor now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Ned Odor.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Crowd on the run. And that's the third out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Evan Longoria.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The first baseman.
Riding in once again, Albert Pujols. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. In there, and it's even at 1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jonathan Lucroy. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Gallo in foul ground.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit high. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he struck him out. Here's Carlos Gomez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Shin-Soo at the plate now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. And here's the second-generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Tyler Naquin will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Hard hit ball to second. On to Desmond for the force, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Jordan Patterson. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a liner, but foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Charlie Blackmon is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, that's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Elvis Andrus is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. And Pujols won't get there. This is a fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Runner at second. 1 away. And set to stand in.
Adrian Beltre.
There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Here's Joey Gallo now. A base hit in his first trip.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on
number 28.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Now batting.
Here's Rougned Odor now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And the changeup is way low that time. Here comes the 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in once again, Neil Walker. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Neil Walker.
Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Well, for Walker, that's now 14 doubles on the season so far. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The relay throw, and Beltre throws on to first for the out. Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. So add one more on the sac fly, as that'll make this a 5-1 game. Ready for another shot now. Albert Pujols. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Stubbs moves over, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder Carlos
A new pitcher set to take. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. Ready once again, Robinson Chirinos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kane is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy.
Colorado. Catcher Jonathan Lucroy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A little bouncer. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Standing in, Jordan Patterson. He was a ground out victim last time up. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stubbs going back at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. He went deep back in the 5th. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Hits this one hard the other way. Odor has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Elvis Andrus. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Elvis Andrus.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Adrian Beltre.
Hey now.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Here's the 1-1 now to Beltre. There goes Stubbs. And here's a ball hit in the air. Blackman has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Striding into the box, Joey Gallo. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And here's a swing and a miss, and now the Rangers are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Evan Longoria. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory.